We'll do it live. We'll do it live! Fuck it!
Everybody gets one.
All right. This is gonna be wild. I didn't like it as much as Alex. I'll tell you that. Okay. Do you want me
Explain
to go into
yourself.
detail?
You're not going to say that.
You want me to
Yeah, I
go
want
into
to
detail?
know.
It wrapped most things up. It was a little too happy. It was a happy ending. The other thing was the comedy didn't hit as well as some of the other episodes. Like the comedic timing in the final episode just seemed off to me. There was a couple of little annoying things that were stated in the Loki series that didn't apply to this series because this series was written like 3 years ago or something. So there was like some miscommunication within the studio between how the multiverse was going to work. I didn't like the way some of the stuff, like the Killmonger thing, just felt very typical. I'm trying to be vague, CC, since you haven't seen it.
I mean, like I said, I don't mind the spoilers. I want to, like, what was it about Killmonger in particular in the final episode that you didn't care for? I mean, I already didn't really care for how they evolved his character.
Yeah, what he did was very predictable. And it left those two characters at the end who were trapped open-ended to an extent, with a third character who's also open-ended. I don't know. It was missing. The happy
like
endings
left something to be desired.
Yeah, the happy endings for two of the characters were typical Disney happy endings. I don't know. It's just the way Ultron was used. I like that. Ultron. The way Ultron used the stones, the level that he used the stones on, just showed that Thanos really didn't use the stones. He wasn't as efficient with them as Ultron.
That too, and you got to remember it's Vision's body. It's Vision, you know what I'm saying? But he's evil, so it's like, imagine Vision with the Infinity Stones, like
right. I didn't have a problem with that. I like that. It just, for anybody who's seen all the movies leading up to Infinity War Endgame, it kind of like the way Ultron uses the stones in this final episode on the level that he uses them just goes to show that Thanos really wasn't doing shit. And Doctor Strange, what do they call him? Doctor Strange Supreme or something? Is that the name for him? Yeah, he's a monster. Yeah, he's a monster. He's a beast. He's probably. He's definitely.
I love him.
Definitely, he's got to be one of the strongest. Period.
But he was like that, like back in the day, right? Like he was like OP back in the day.
Yeah, stronger than Captain Marvel. Stronger than. I mean, he fought Ultron with all the Infinity Stones and was holding his own. Like that's ridiculous. Yeah. He's on another level,
saving everybody else.
Yeah,
I know.
On another level.
Action spells on him.
Yeah,
it was ridiculous.
Doctor Strange in the movies would be a problem.
Yeah, he can't exist. That's why he's saved for what if. He cannot exist in any other realm. It's not possible. He cannot be a part of the 616 Marvel universe. Like he would literally be the one above all. Like that would probably be the only one who could stop him. Is literally God. Like God would have to wipe him out if he doesn't escape first, like with some magical way. I don't know.
Did they have him go with? Well, I saw that they had him engage with the Watcher a little bit.
A little, yes.
Engages a lot. How do you feel like the Watcher? How do you feel about the Watcher versus Strange Supreme?
Oh, Strange would kill him. Strange would kill him. Strange would kill him. Don't even think about it. Kill him, which is it's crazy. So he has too much power.
You know what? We've never seen the Watcher really go for it, though.
Yeah, we haven't.
You know what I mean?
Well, we saw what Strange could do against Infinity Stones, and remember, the Watcher ran.
Yeah, yeah, you're right.
Think about it.
All right,
the Watcher ran.
He did.
Strange stood up and fought and protected other people.
Yeah, he's a monster.
He is a beast. He is a beast. Let's be real here. Like we got to face facts here. All right. I don't know what's wrong with Rio. I'm gonna give you my take on this last episode. I don't know what's wrong with Rio. I do not know what Rio hated about this episode or did not like. Not so much hate. So it's not trash for Rio right now, but
no, it's
not
trash.
He just like not trash. Okay, all right, that's right in between.
Yeah.
So does the Watcher have the capacity to get the Infinity Stones, and would it like do anything to his power and abilities, or is he kind of like above that fray? Because I'm thinking about
anybody can obtain the Infinity Stones. All that matters is how you use them. So it's like some people can hold an Infinity Stone in their hand, some people can't. Like it all depends on who you are. Some people, like they said, they need a glove. They need the Infinity Gauntlet, or they need some type of armor to put on to use it. You know, it all depends on where you are and who you are in the Marvel Universe. That's what matters.
Gotcha.
So for me, this episode was amazing. I didn't hate nothing about this episode. I don't know what you talk about, Rio. This is like, I won't call it Infinity War level great or even Avengers level great, but it's like right below. It's like you know that fight in the parking lot with Civil War?
Yeah.
You remember the parking lot fight? Okay, all right. I would put it right below the parking lot fight because, you know, I love the live action stuff better. So, you know, I can't just be like, oh yeah, this cartoon just beat the live action. So I give it right below that fight. No, but it's not better than the first Avengers fight, even though they didn't really do much. If you really walk back and look at it, they didn't really do much. It was just a promo for the next movies anyway. But yeah, I'll put it right below the fight in the parking lot. Okay. There was nothing wrong here. Killmonger did what he was supposed to do, and I liked it. I don't understand how it was too happy. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why was it too happy to you? It ended with Strange having to go back to a pocket dimension and watch over two villains
for his entire life.
He's sort of kind of a villain. So
yes. So that's what I mean. It leaves it open-ended. Like
what's wrong with
happen. Anything could happen, and they could just break out again, and then or Strange lets them break out. Or
what's wrong with that?
There's no fight. Yeah.
Why do you want a conclusion? Why do you need a definitive conclusion to that? Why do you need them to live or die?
Because I don't care anymore about Ultron's story. And I don't care anymore about Killmonger's story. His story was good for what it was, but you could call where when his story ended, you could call where it was going. And then when they show that brief little segment of before they all got pulled from their universe, we already knew that was going to happen in his universe. Pepper and and Shuri teamed up.
Yeah.
And they were going in there. He was tearing Wakanda up, and they were going in there to go ahead and stop him. And Strange is too powerful. He's too powerful. Like, what are they going to do?
He's not going anywhere.
So that's what I'm saying. He's watching over two insignificant characters. Like, they should have just been destroyed.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
That's typical Marvel movie shit. You don't like, and this is what I hate. See, me and you have opposing views on how Marvel should do things. Like, you want villain fight bad guy, live or die, or redeem yourself. Live,
not
die,
all the time.
Yourself.
Not all.
This
the time.
is one of those times where you don't need to do it.
Yes, you do though, because we've already seen Killmonger.
That doesn't mean they're coming back.
And they killed him in the first movie, and Ultron can't go any higher than the level that he was just at. So get rid of him. He's done.
Think of this. Think of this for a second, right? there are things in life that happen to us, right, that aren't special all the time, right? Sometimes there are things that just fly by through life, right? You have to think of it this way. Some oh, all right, I'm bringing it back. Some niggas, all right, you end up
God.
We had a good
going to jail for life, right? Your story ends with you going to jail for life sometimes.
We ain't never gonna make no money.
Strangest story ended with him going to jail, back in jail for life. He doesn't want to be in that pocket dimension, but that's how his story ends. He has to go back. This is the one right thing that he can do to redeem himself for all the. There is a conclusion. He's literally doing the one thing he can do to redeem himself for all the pain that he's caused to his own.
He's just saying, why doesn't he just kill them instead of keeping them?
No, because okay, so the state that they're in, they literally, I think they like literally are fighting over one Infinity Stone. They both have a couple stones apiece, and they're fighting over this stone, right? So they're basically frozen in state where they're both fighting over this stone. You let them loose, one of them is going to get the stone. One of them is going to get the upper hand on each other, basically, is what's going to happen. Something is going to happen with one of them. So the best thing to do when you can't beat, okay, for example, I know I'm going to DC right now, but what's that guy's name? Not Darkseid. The one where you kill him and then you can't kill him the same way.
Savage. Oh, you talking about
Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Yeah.
Okay. Superman cannot kill Doomsday, but he gets him away enough to where there is technically a conclusion. Like, I will fling him off into the depths of space. Yeah, he might suffocate and die out there, but he can't suffocate and die again. Like, he always comes back to life. But he's so far away that he's irrelevant to any future stories until he comes back.
Well, the thing about that, Doomsday, he's already died a whole bunch of times, so his body already knows how to
survive
in space. Like,
and
whoever created him, they've already done all the experiments in the world to make this man indestructible. He can't die worth a damn.
Yeah, pretty much. But you understand what I'm saying, right? Like, the storytelling is like, you don't beat Doomsday. If that makes any sense. You don't really beat him. You just stop him for now.
Do we really want to see a story in season 2 of Killmonger?
It won't be a season 2.
With the Infinity Stones.
Come back.
It's not going to come back. There's no season 2. This is a one-shot thing for them.
What are you talking about? They already greenlit a season 2.
Oh, they did.
Yes.
That's what I figured, because I was like, okay, them leaving it to that conclusion kind of leaves the door open for them to have more episodes in the future. So,
but see, look, okay, but listen to this. All right, so here's another thing, right? We're technically watching the Watcher's we're technically watching the Watcher's story, right? So if he made a conclusion to this is what I'm saying. This is the conclusion to that story. So now he can go off in some sort of safety, and since there is a season 2, right, that's been greenlit, he can now go off in safety and watch other stories. That's his job. He just watches.
Who's watching the Watcher?
I don't know.
that was actually a story in the comics too.
Yeah, who is? Oh no, maybe the one above all.
That's what I was thinking. Well, who's watching the Watcher's Watcher?
Well, in the story, it was Nick Fury, and then he killed the Watcher.
Oh yeah, White Nick.
And then Nick Fury became the Watcher.
What? Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
yeah, but let's not. That's completely off subject.
But anyway, yeah. Okay. Anything else you want to add about episode 9? Yeah.
How'd you feel about it, Sam? Episode 9.
This is pretty cliche. Heroes. Well, the Watcher, who basically acted like Zordon, grabbed every one of these heroes, say, "I choose you."
That was tight.
Yeah, that was tight. But I kind of felt bad for Tony, because him and Gamora, they were like right next to each other. They said, "I need you." He's like, "No, not you. I need her." Like, you're done. Yeah, this was pretty cliche. Grab all the heroes from all the different dimensions to save everyone. Of course, there's always going to be that one hero whose dimension was actually destroyed,
right?
Has to step into another one to fill the place of somebody else who died. But it is what it is.